Hello, welcome back to SHAREfactory, all bosses playthrough. Okay, we're now fighting the Disemboweled husk. I think this guy's one of the more difficult bosses. And he has a couple of attacks that are very annoying. Okay, shooting in the air, annoying. He fires his gun at you. Do a lot of damage. You can't roll like into it, and you can't roll away from it and escape it. You could probably jump over it, I don't know. In the second part of the fight, he starts jumping around and attacking you with his sword as well. Yeah, jumping in the air was a very bad move there. I don't think I was playing this very well, to be honest. You don't want to be the other side of the arena with it. He does telegraph his attacks, in fairness. Except for the gunshot, which tends to like come up fairly unexpectedly. One of the problems with using a big heavy weapon like this is you tend to run out of stamina. And when you run out of stamina you can't escape and run out of the way. Anyway, we took him out. I then actually managed to forget to record the next boss. So I had to I had another character I had to go and use to get through. Anyway, this is the Mire of Stench, and this is, after one of the most difficult bosses, one of the easiest bosses, the Stench. Wow. The boss itself doesn't really do very much except for kind of like a poison vomit and obviously launching these skulls. Poison vomit. Just keep your antidotes handy, and then poison doesn't really feature. I'm using a fire buff at times, but as you can see, it's he goes down pretty quickly. Honestly, I could probably have killed him a lot faster. Notice that when you kill the boss, the skulls actually do still hang around, and it is possible to get killed by them after the boss is dead. Anyway, you won't have any problem with that guy. Right, this guy, a little bit more difficult, although RNG seems to play a role. As you can see, he killed me once, I got him the second time. This is another one of those ones where you need to be careful with your stamina. Obviously, just be on the other side of him. This attack's kind of nasty, obviously it traps you in one place. It's quite a clever idea. Now, I'm not entirely convinced that fire is the best thing to use against him, but he is called the dry one, so I thought that being dry that might be good for him to kill him with fire. 3 times in a row. Eventually I couldn't avoid it. You can stagger with this heavy weapon. I'm using a fire shield. To be honest, I'm not sure that shields are all that essential for this game. Oh wow, so many fire lines. But even then, you see, you do have time to get close to him. This is shot where you want to roll away from him, but I'm just kind of tanking it with the fire shield. See, I'm doing huge amounts of damage with this weapon. And you can see with this shield, you pick it up in the Castle of Storms. It's a type plus 2 shield, so you do need to kind of increase your stats to be able to wield it. But it really makes this fight fairly easy. And down he goes. After this you get the Dart brand, which means the whole game runs a lot faster because you can leap around, zip around much faster. Anyway, this is Ronin Crown. He's one of the optional bosses. You'll probably find him though, I suspect. Anyway, he's kind of like this game's version of Artorias in his moves. He does like some leapy moves, somersault attacks. Here we go. He's also quite easy to poison, but I'm not convinced that poisoning him really makes such a major difference to how quickly the fight goes down. Magic took him out very quickly. He also kind of buffs himself a bit like Artorias does. I think there we go. There's the pure Artorias attack. Obviously, this game's designers are massive Dark Souls fans, so they had to get it in somewhere, didn't they? In the second phase, he does have like some 3 hit combos. There's the 1, 2, and 3, and I knew about this, and I still fell for it. You can fight this guy fairly early in the game. Well, I suppose you do need to have the red shift brand. So realistically, after the mire of stench. I imagine it would be quite a difficult enemy to defeat at low levels. Magic though certainly work well. I'm being cautious. And when I did decide to go in for a hit, he's just not quite as aggressive as Artorias, so he gives you time to heal, and the poison actually killed him there. I didn't hit him there, he was poisoned, and the last tick of the poison took him out. Okay, on to the next one. Right, this is the Coveted. This is a very strange boss. So, the boss is this big axe, and these 2 kind of ghostly figures that killed me, as you can see there. You can't actually hit the ghostly figures at all, but you have to hit the axe itself. So they throw it around. They hit actually fairly hard, and that's what keeps you from just kind of like going for the axe. Now again, magic made this fight very trivial because you didn't need to actually be near the axe, you just had to kind of aim in its general direction. Because you have to like go towards the axe, they know where to shoot at you. Probably not a good place to heal. When they pick the axe up, the shockwave will knock you back and damage you. Oh, terrible dodging skills there. But one thing about healing in this game is that once you heal, it like builds up. And so if you get hit after you've healed, but then you continue to like increase your health. Well, you really did there. Terrible play on my part. you really want to do is make them miss. They tend to like do that and kind of get stuck going in the same direction. This is where the ranged archery build or a gun build will be similar. You don't need to be kind of standing right next to the axe, right in their line of fire. Finally dodge successfully. And again, yeah, I mean, with the dark brand, you really shouldn't have any problems avoiding it. Oh yeah, second phase they do this kind of wind up axe swing. It is actually easier when they're holding the axe. Although you can't get very many hits in, only one of them is actually shooting at you. I will say this is like my second full playthrough of the game. First one I'd used magic. Well, I played a little bit and then put the game aside for a while to play Dark Souls 3 and kind of put it on the back burner. This is the first like melee playthrough, so I have played it through again since then and done slightly better, but I thought I'd leave all the claymore stuff in. I'm still not good at the game. Anyway, down they go. That fight was so much easier with magic. I think it's because I put basically all my stats into like magic boosting. Right. Now this guy's very easy. He's called Castjaw the Cruel, but he should be called Castjaw the Joke. Okay, you see he hit me there. His attacks are very, very telegraphed. You see it coming a mile away, yeah? He hit me again, so that's twice he's hit me. Okay, 3 times. Oh, 4 times. And that was it. I think when we came into the boss room, there was like all the candles were lit, which means that he's like basically an easy boss. He's late in the game, so you should be very well leveled up and have good equipment for him. On the other hand, this is probably the most difficult boss in the game. The Witch of the Lake. Again, there's ways to make it easier. At this point, I've now got Castjaw's weapon. He's a crap boss, and he's easy boss. So I finally transformed the claymore. Ooh. Magic shield saved me there. That magic attack absolutely will one shot, well not one shot, will like stun lock you. Don't jump to me. It's best to stay underneath. This attack you can jump over. The other one, obviously, the barrage will just avoid you. But anyway, yeah, she took me a few tries. I've yet to work out a very good strategy, and she was actually difficult as a mage as well. Right, next video coming soon.